it is time for me to shit on Grand Theft Auto 6, Gay Theft Auto 6, Woke Theft Auto 6, and I can think of many more things, but I can't say those things here in YouTube. Is Grand Theft Auto 6 woke? Is it going to be woke? Of course, it's going to be woke. What the fuck are you even asking that question? If you're even asking that question, it means you're a fucking idiot. It means you have no pattern recognition or you are a blindfolded fanatic. Because anyone, this is not even difficult. This is not even fucking difficult. It's in your face. They have a woman protagonist in a Grand Theft Auto game. Just like they did with God of War Luffy. That's all you need to see. That's all you need to know. Only blindfolded fanatics will deny this fact and will try to make all kinds of mental gymnastic excuses to defend the shit. Two franchises that were known to be focused on masculinity or that were very masculine like God of War and Grand Theft Auto are now starring female leads. Just think about it for a second. And then all of these grifters say, we are winning. What are you winning? What exactly are you winning? If these companies keep doing this shit, they keep replacing male leads for female leads, and then you defend this shit because you're a blindfolded fanatic. People like you are the ones that made possible all of this predatory garbage like DLC, microtransactions, day one DLC, pre-order content, pre-order DLC. Fuck, there are games which DLC combined is like probably 10 times the cost of the base game. This is how bad the shit is. You idiots endorse companies removing content from the main games to sell separately as DLC. We know Capcom does this. They have been caught red-handed doing this shit. But again, it's not like we need to catch them red-handed. We don't need that shit. Because it's fucking obvious. You're releasing a game and the game already has DLC day one or maybe a month down the line. It's obvious that you already had that shit. It's obvious that that shit could have been in the base game. Why do you think we are retarded? And guess what? The answer is that the majority are in fact retarded. So this is why they get away with that shit. This is why they are going to get away with Grand Theft Auto 6 being woke. The owners of Rockstar's games, of WOKEstar games, is Take-Two. Their parent company is Take-Two. So Take-Two is a very funny company that is involved in all kinds of fucking shenanigans that promote the gay agenda, that promote cultural Marxism. All you need to do is, you don't need to be super smart. All you need to do is go to any fucking browser and do a little search. You search Take-Two DEI or ESG. And you're going to find everything you need to know about these fucking clowns. This is all you need to do. In their annual reports, they expose themselves for everyone to see. They are not even hiding it. Or maybe they are trying to do that. More of that in a second. But the fact of the matter is, you can see on these screen captures that I have done, that in the report of 2024, they are very proudly speaking about women in gaming, LGBT, diversity, DEI. Well, in their 2025 report, they kind of removed that and they were caught. People noticed that these fucking clowns were trying to hide. They were trying to act in a very sneaky way. All of a sudden they were not mentioning LGBT or DEI, but instead they used the typical shit like inclusion, diversity, gender equality. I mean, these people really think that you are a fucking idiot, that you are a retard. And as I said just a few minutes ago, the problem is that they are correct. The problem is that you are in fact a fucking idiot. You fanatic, you stupid imbecile that keep making blind eye to all of these problems, you're a fucking idiot. And they are doing this to you, for you, especially for you. Because you're the first consumer of their fucking crap. You eat their crappy excuses and you believe them because you're fucking low IQ and because you're a fanatic. And maybe you're not even low IQ. Maybe it's just your pure fanaticism that prevents you from seeing the truth because you don't want to see it. You don't want to do it because the truth hurts to you and you're a weak-minded person. You're weak and you're a fanatic because The problem with people like you is that you're mentally ill. You see all of these things that you like, all of these things that you elevate to unreasonable positions in your life become your whole persona. Your whole persona revolves around products. You're a consumer. There's a reason why there's a meme about consumerism. There's a reason why. Because you're an NPC, which sole purpose in life is to consume. Your personality, your whole persona revolves around the things that you consume. That's how these companies have reduced your humanity, and you allowed it because you are weak. That's how you are. You have become only an NPC to consume. You're no longer a human being anymore. You don't act like a human being. All your survival instincts are turned off by these companies. They are, and you allowed it. All you need to do is to do a Google search and you will find everything you need to know about Take-Two. But who owns Take-Two? Who the fuck owns Take-Two? Well, as with any of these companies, any fucking company, all you need to do is find one of those videos that Ian Carroll has done about this, and you will see that these companies own each other. What a big fucking surprise. What a big fucking surprise. They are a fucking mafia. Take-Two has major institutional investors such as the Vanguard Group and BlackRock. What a fucking surprise. Is this even a surprise to anyone? This is why they push this garbage, because these investors are the ones that pay for these companies to keep pushing the message. They don't need your money. These people that think, oh, it's good, we are not going to buy their games. Okay, go ahead, don't buy them. At the very least, you're doing something. But if you really think these people are going to stop because of that, they are not going to stop, because this is an agenda. These are the population agenda, in fact. So I am not going to go deep into that because there is no point. I'm pretty sure many of you already know what all of this is all about. So they have to brainwash you into accepting LGBT, feminism, all of the cultural Marxism agenda, because this is going to have an effect in reducing the population in the future. Because there is a crisis that is coming. You don't see it because you're fucking stupid, but we are going to reach a crisis, an economic crisis, very soon, thanks to AI. And something is going to need to change, and they know people are going to revolt. They know people, they know they are in danger. They know, and this is why they are in advance trying to control the population. Like I said, that's the end of it for now about that topic. I am not going to go deep into that. So the Vanguard Group and BlackRock own Take-Two, and these groups, these investors, own shit ton of other companies. So this is why they all push these stupid agendas. This is all you need to know. All you need to understand is that they are a mafia. These bitches are the fucking mafia. 2026 mafia. So there you go. You still believe Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to be woke? You're a fucking idiot. Just look at any video, any trailer. Just look at the cover. Just look at the fucking promotional material. What do you see? Purple fucking woke everywhere. Oh, but Vice City was also the same. It was not. Vice City used pink. There's a big difference between pink and purple, just fucking idiot. You dishonest fuck. You think you're going to gaslight me? You think you're going to gaslight us, clown? It's not going to work. This type of idiots are the typical idiots that think they are going to fool us with shit like, it's not pay to win, it's pay for convenience. Fuck you. Fuck you conveniently. Go fuck yourself very conveniently, clown. Tons of purple woke in their promotional material. Now, you can make blind eye to it if you want, but it's there. It's fucking there. And like I said before, this purple woke, they didn't choose this color randomly. This color is the color that feminists use for their protests. This is basically the feminist flag. And what else do you need to know? There is literally a female lead in a Grand Theft Auto game. It's fucking ridiculous. Just imagine playing Grand Theft Auto as a woman. It doesn't even make fucking sense. It's like if you made a video game about Barbie and all of a sudden you're playing fucking Ken or Max Steel. This doesn't make fucking sense. It doesn't even make fucking sense. Why are you even defending this shit? This is like you're seeing a beauty contest of women and all of a sudden you see a fucking man. Oh shit, that already happened. And multiple times. Holy shit.
Ángela Ponce, España.
¡Tacos, tacos de canasta, tacos!
We are literally in clown world and you refuse to see it because you're weak. It's not about physical strength, it's about mental strength, spiritual strength, and you have none of that because you're a fucking cow, basically. You have become a fucking cow. So Rockstar was also caught distributing these pins, these LGBT pins, to their employees. What a ridiculous piece of shit. Just look, how the fuck do they even don't understand that this is a mental disorder? Just look at that shit. It has so many fucking colors that at one point you are just going to have all the colors, because the rainbow is not enough anymore. You just have to put all the fucking colors. We are LGBT all. What the fuck is this shit? It's just stupid. So you have a female lead in a Grand Theft Auto game, and people are going to say, "Oh, you also play as a man." Look at the face, at the face, at the eye expression of this man. This guy looks like he suffers domestic abuse on a daily basis by this bitch. That's how that guy looks. He looks dead inside. His eyes look like he wants to be put out of his misery. He looks like a cock that just wants to follow whatever that woman says to him. That's the expression of this male character. I don't even want to play as that guy. He looks dead. He looks like a fucking zombie. It's very obvious why they designed that character in this way, because they don't want the man to steal the main protagonist role of the fucking bitch. That's why. And let's say that you actually can play as any of these guys. They are going to force you to play the woman. You're not going to get out of that stupidity. You're not going to be able to avoid that. So already be preparing yourself, because you're going to have to play this bitch. There is no way to escape that. So even if you can play as this guy, he's probably just going to do very meaningless things. He's not even going to have many voice lines, because it really looks like the woman is the one that leads. The woman is in charge in this fucking relationship. It's fucking obvious. He doesn't look badass. He doesn't look very masculine to me. It's not even that he looks gay or anything. It just looks weak. He looks like a beta. He looks like he's dead inside, like he doesn't have a soul. He doesn't fucking have a soul. Probably this fucking bitch already ate his fucking soul. This fucking bitch already killed this guy. Emotionally, spiritually, he's just a fucking shell of a guy. And like I said, the reason why that's the case is because they don't want a man to steal the protagonism from this woman. That's the reason. Stop pretending. So plenty of games these days are doing this. Do you think Rockstar is going to be the one that doesn't do it? Even though they are already showing off very proudly their women protagonists, they're already saying that this bitch is a fighter. There are many scenes throughout the trailers where you can see her training and fighting men, and she puts them down with one fucking kick. Fucking clowns. Fucking clowns. Now, this is conspiracy theory time. I have a theory, and I think these guys at Take-Two and at Rockstar, they knew that they were fucked, because they already had invested a ton of time making this woke story, and then Trump won, and they saw the climate change, and they had to switch a little bit of things. This is why they changed their 2025 report, even though they are just acting like whistles. Essentially, they are just whistling right now. They are in whistle mode. So the conspiracy theory is that these guys delayed Grand Theft Auto 6 because they had to change many things about their narrative of the game. They had to accommodate this cultural Marxism narrative in a much better way. They had to disguise it more, a bit more, not very much, but a bit more, because the game was going to be turbo woke, but now it's just going to be woke, possibly. This is my theory, that the only reason that they delayed this garbage is because they want to hide themselves. They want to whistle in. They are in whistle mode, and they are trying to hide their intentions a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. Some guy said to me in one of my posts on X that it is known that it has already been leaked that of these two characters, this woman and this man, the man is going to be put into prison very early into the game, and you're going to be stuck playing the woman for the rest of the game. This is one of the things that he said to me. I don't know if this is true or not, but let me tell you that I wouldn't be surprised, and I honestly hope that's true, because that bait and switch is going to be legendary. It's going to be even worse than the bait and switch that the clowns of Kingdom Clown DEI Liberance 2 did to their audience, making Henry gay, Henry and Hans. All of a sudden they are gay. Never mind that in the first game that wasn't the case. Men can't be just friends anymore. They have to have some hidden intention. They probably want to fuck each other. Male friendship is gone. Imagine, just imagine, if what I said to you was the truth, that you're going to be stuck playing just the woman. That's going to be hysterical, completely hysterical. That bait and switch is going to be remembered for years. Now, personally, even though I think they are capable of doing that, I don't think they are going to do that anymore. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they delayed the shit, because maybe previously that was the case and they had to switch it because they knew that the current times won't stop talking about it because it was going to be turbo woke. Now, I don't think this game is going to do bad. The reason why is because Grand Theft Auto is a franchise with a ton of fucking fanatics. So this is why I am making this video early, to see how many people are willing to fight against this. Because we need to fight against this shit. We need to not buy this shit. That's what we need to do. I know this is going to be hard, I know this is probably impossible, but it will be really good if we make Grand Theft Auto 6 to fail. But I know you have no fucking willpower, so you're not going to do it, especially if you're a fucking fanatic. But for the people that does have willpower and does know that we need to fight this shit, congratulations. You are one of the few real human beings on this fucking planet, and thank you for doing that. But if you care about gaming, I recommend you to not buy this shit. I know you have been waiting for this shit for years, but think about it. Is this what you wanted? A female lead? Purple woke? Is this what you wanted for Grand Theft Auto 6? Let's be fucking honest. The Grand Theft Auto series has been a fucking clown fiesta for years now. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a piece of shit game. It has nothing compared to San Andreas, compared to Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, I haven't personally played Grand Theft Auto 4, but I have seen the videos of the legendary Crowdcat and I believe him because he puts the fucking comparisons. And Grand Theft Auto 4 compared to Grand Theft Auto 5, holy shit, what happened? What the fuck happened? Was Grand Theft Auto 5 made by fucking DEI hires? Because for the looks of it, I think so. Such a fucking downgrade. Grand Theft Auto has been on a heavy decline, and probably the only good version of Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably the role-playing mode, because they add a bunch of mods and things to the game that are not originally in the base game. And think about it, once again, Grand Theft Auto 5 was a mediocre game, and the primary reason for that wasn't because it was woke. It was because they decided to focus on the fucking online. Because you know what? They want your fucking money. That's the only thing they care about. So they rather invest into the fucking online mode and then sell you tons of extra garbage instead of actually developing expansions or maybe developing a good base game, because the base game of Grand Theft Auto 5 was mediocre. Look at Red Dead Redemption 2. Fucking movie game, boring as shit, terrible fucking controls, just a la Crimson Desert, garbage fucking controls, almost no fucking content in that piece of shit game, forcing you to ride miles and miles and miles on horse, dead fucking world, seriously. And the economy was a fucking joke. It was so piss easy to become so overpowered in that fucking game that the gameplay was at odds with the narrative of the story. In the story, you're supposed to be a band of fucking thieves, a band of mercenaries, if you wish, that have no money, and then you have Arthur carrying millions with him. What the fuck is that shit? Doesn't make any sense. Psychic cops, etc. Like, all you need to do is watch this video to see all the problems with Red Dead Redemption 2 and Rockstar modern game design. Watch this video because this exposes how bad Rockstar is as a game developer. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, the online was better than the base game. So, guess what is going to happen to Grand Theft Auto 6? The same. Grand Theft Auto 6, the single player game, is going to be an afterthought. It's going to be there, just so you don't complain. But the meat of the game is going to be the online again. And of course they are going to sell you again those fucking shark cards or whatever the fuck, because they only care about your money. And you're not going to see Grand Theft Auto 7 for like 2 decades or so. That's the sad state of gaming, modern gaming, where the only thing that matters for these companies is that you consume, you eat your goy slop and don't complain. That's the only thing that matters for these companies. Eat your slop, shut the fuck up, and if possible, give us direct access to your bank accounts so we can take the money from your accounts that we need at any fucking time. And probably fanatics will do it happily. That's the saddest state of gaming in 2026. Modern gaming is a piece of shit. Don't buy Grand Theft Auto 6. Don't buy it. We need to fight this shit. We need to fight it. And if you don't, I don't want you to see complaining. You have no grounds to complain in the future about other games if you go buy this woke piece of shit.